Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amanda. There we go with the veggies. There go the celery, the onion, red bell pepper, and green bell pepper. Now y'all, I don't got no fresh garlic, so I'm gonna use the jar garlic, but we'll get to that when time do. Okay, y'all, I'm getting all the ingredients. I got one more ingredient, and that's carrots. So let me chop up. I think I'm only gonna use 2 carrots. So let me do that. And maybe we'll finally be able to move on to the next step. Okay, y'all, as you can see, I done put my seasonings in the mix. Y'all, I'm sorry, excuse me, because I've been forgetting stuff, but I also added oregano. So I added the oregano, garlic powder, the hamburger seasoning, my Mr. Dash, black pepper, my savory herb and garlic, paprika, and my adobo. And I have my 20 saturates, the original. And I have added all of that in there. That's what I have. So we're going to get it all stirred up and go from there. So I'm going to get the hamburger, the ground beef. That was what I said, 1 pound of ground beef cooked up and drained off. And then I will get to the vegetables. You know, this is how the meat is looking. I hope I got some good light. I'm sorry, y'all. Hope I got some good light. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh. Okay, y'all. As y'all can see, I've added my vegetables. I added all of the celery, carrots, bell pepper, and onion. I'm sorry I couldn't get that on camera for y'all, but I'm only a one-person show. I need to give me a tripod. So that way, I missed out on a whole piece of big old onion. That's okay, it's in there. Okay, got that stirred up. Sorry y'all, that hitting. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go back in with the garlic powder. Well, that's the onion powder. The onion and garlic powder. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with my adobo, Badia adobo. There you go, just like that. Okay. Okay, got them back, put them up in there, and give them a little stir. This is pretty much, you could use 1 pot, or you could cook your meat in another pot, but it's pretty much a 1 pot meal. And there we go. We're gonna let them cook for about. Okay, y'all, it's been about 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna go in with a tablespoon of my minced garlic, because I didn't have any fresh garlic. So I'm gonna go in probably about a tablespoon and a half of the garlic. And then I'm gonna, I don't know why I got it on me. I'm trying to show y'all. Okay, I don't know if you can see the garlic. But yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna add my potatoes. And then I'm gonna get that a stir. I used 1 large potato and then 1 small one, and I only used 2 carrots. So when it comes to those, y'all use what y'all think is fit for the meal, and then stir that up good. So we're gonna let that cook for about another 5 minutes. And I will be back. Now I'm going to add the ground beef. Okay. Like that, so y'all can see, because we don't want the potatoes to get mushy. Y'all, I'm going back and referring to the recipe as I'm making it. So just bear with me, okay? And now that we got that again, I'm going to give this a stir, okay? Get this stuff mixed up in there good. Ooh, we that do look good, y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all. We're going to add 4 tablespoons of the tomato paste. I have no salt added because we have enough salt with the Why You At My House sauce and the beef bouillon. So I'll make sure I got my diced tomatoes and my tomato paste with no salt added. So we're going to go in with 4 tablespoons of the this. Okay, this is what it's looking like, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell. Okay, this is what it's looking like, and then I finna put my W sauce. Okay, I'm finna get it. My Why You At My House sauce. So this is about a tablespoon. Okay, about that much. And then I'm gonna add my petite diced tomatoes that have no salt added. Oops, sorry y'all. See, here we go. I'm gonna add that. Just add that. So it was first that I say that's about 2 cups. And then we're gonna add all of our tomato sauce. The tomato sauce is not no salt. And then I'm gonna add a cup of water to start, and I will be right back. Oops, that probably hurt. Okay, then I will be right back with y'all. Okay, y'all, so I added my tomato sauce, potato, the diced tomatoes, and my tomato paste, and I went in with 2 cups and 6 teaspoons of the beef bouillon, and now I'm going to have like half a bag of the frozen vegetables. And then we're going to get it to stir. And you always want to keep taste to seasoning. So and this is how we looking. Hey, stop screaming like that, Fly Guy. And this is how it's looking. And so then now we're gonna let it cook for about 30 minutes or until the potatoes are fork tender. And we don't want them mushy. And I will show you the ending product. Everybody, here is the finished soup. Oh, and it tastes good, y'all. Gotta leave out for work, so I tasted it beforehand, and yes, the flavor is there. It is there. Okay, and here is the cornbread. I made cornbread too.